The federal corruption case against New York City Mayor Eric Adams remains intact for now. A judge on Friday put the Justice Department's request to dismiss the charges on hold. He's appointed an outside lawyer to argue against dropping the case. Adams is accused of accepting illegal campaign contributions from foreign interests seeking to buy his influence, charges he's pleaded not guilty to. Separately, some city officials have raised concerns that Adams engaged in a quid pro quo with the Trump administration, which allegedly involved him helping Immigration and Customs Enforcement in exchange for his case being dismissed. He has denied those claims. CBS News Department of Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane has been following this for us. He joins us now for more. Scott, this is why we rely on you. You said this was going to be measured in days or hours, not weeks. We have an answer from the judge, and it is also exactly what you said, somebody who needs to argue on behalf of the citizens.
Yeah, and there could be a hearing in this on March 14th, which means the judge wants to have this handled promptly. Judge Dale Ho had very limited flexibility here, Lindsay. I mean, the Department of Justice wants to drop the case. The mayor's team obviously likes the idea of dropping the case. So both parties in the case want this thing dismissed. So there's very little he can do other than invite somebody not tethered to the Department of Justice or to the defense to make the argument about what's best to be done here. This is unprecedented, it's unorthodox, and some people would say it's not terribly right to have a Department of Justice making what critics say is a political decision, trying to untether the mayor from this criminal case so that the mayor is better situated to help the Trump administration with immigration initiatives. Both sides have denied this is a quid pro quo, but the judge wants to hear from an outside party. And that outside party is a very familiar name here in Washington, D.C. His name is Paul Clement, former Solicitor General, among the foremost attorneys who argue at the U.S. Supreme Court. He's got quite an assignment here, Lindsay. He's got to learn this case from soup to nuts, from start to finish, file a brief by March 7th, and potentially argue in court in Manhattan 1 week later.
Scott, the new FBI Director Kash Patel has already revealed some of his plans to change the agency. That includes relocating agents and their families across the country. What can you tell us?
Yeah, as many as 1,000 employees and agents would be redirected or relocated from Washington, D.C., from agency headquarters and the offices here in the nation's capital to some of the many dozen FBI field offices and resident agent offices in all 50 states. This is a move to decentralize the FBI. That's one of the moves that the Trump campaign and that Kash Patel during his confirmation process promised, to spread out the resources and to be more in America, in American communities, and in their argument to depoliticize the FBI, which this may be a move towards depoliticizing them, from moving them out of the political capital of the country. We'll see what the feedback is, what the reaction is, but Kash Patel just took the oath. He is probably learning where all the office space is in the FBI headquarters. We expect many larger scale changes to come in short order.
Okay, keep us posted. Scott MacFarlane, thank you.